The year of 2023 was amazing, but not in the way you would imagine. I'm not gonna share about the parties, the traveling, the money I earned. No, it was not amazing in that way. It was amazing in a quiet, intimate sense, in my own world that no one else really sees. And because no one really sees it, I decided I will try to show you in a form of a YouTube video. In 2023, I discovered a new path for my life, the path of living at my own terms and being aware of the power I have over my life. This year, I realized that I sometimes think I want something, but I really don't deep down. And I understand that is because of the human condition. We would rather naturally stay in the situation that isn't healthy than go out of our comfort zone and discover new territories. Because human brain chooses safety over happiness. And that's where I had to step forward and say that I will switch that I will actually go into the unknown and face my fears in order to live more happily. In the past, I really thought I wanted something, like I was 100% sure I wanted to become a professional artist and sell my own art and make a living doing that. But really deep down, I was afraid. Because of that fear that wasn't really addressed, because I was afraid of unknown, because I subconsciously thought I wasn't good enough to do that, I sabotaged my own success and thought that I was a victim of this world. For example, just when I was starting to gain followers online, on my Instagram, I stopped making reels. Just when I started to gain some engagement on my YouTube, I made fewer videos. And also with my painting, I wasn't really present when making my art a lot of the times. And the result of that was that my art wasn't as good as it could be. I was detaching a lot from my work and was actually avoiding success. But I didn't think this was going on, because in my conscious mind, I was just working all the time and I saw myself as the victim of the algorithms of the world. I saw myself as someone that could never succeed really, that could never achieve my dreams, that could never do a really good painting. And I thought that was just the way it was. I didn't understand what I was doing wrong. I didn't realize I had this subconscious fear of succeeding. So I was actually standing in my own way. And if maybe this in any kind of sense resonates with you, maybe you should give it another thought, because I would never say I was doing that a few months ago. This year, I have sold quite a lot of my art, the most that I ever did, and I am so grateful to you. Best sellers of this year are Cottage Iden and Friendly Farm. You seem to really like those, and that is very cool. I love reading your reviews, and yeah, my heart sings every time I package an order, so thank you very much. If you would like to get some art from my art shop and hang it on your wall or stick it to your water bottle or your journal as a sticker, you can check out my Etsy shop. I make and package everything myself, and I'm so grateful for you. So again, thank you very much. The link is down below in the description box if you want to check it out. A victim mentality is something that is heavily present amongst the people, and also because of that, I didn't really realize how deep in it I was. So what I became aware of this year were the self-sabotaging patterns inside me and the false belief systems that were blocking me of living freely and of achieving what I wished to. Although it was hard, I would never go back to where I was. I can't even imagine I would be a person I was a year ago or 6 months ago. I can't really imagine how powerless I felt because I just didn't realize that simple fact that I am afraid of success and that I don't believe in myself, and that the salvation of mine lives in becoming aware of my belief systems and consciously changing them into something healthier, more positive, and something that is closer to the truth. In 2023, I started to remember that I have the power to change my life. I remembered that I am in control and that I am the one who writes my own storyline. My own choices and actions lead me to my consequences. Drowning in victim mentality for the past years, I was seeing myself as an empty plastic bottle in the wild seas. Winds would blow and waves would crash at me and around me and throwing me all around, and I was light as nothing. I couldn't do anything because I believed that I wasn't the one that writes my own storyline, and therefore it was my truth. I believed that my life was unfair and painful, and because of that, my life was unfair and painful. A lot of times I was anxious, I was sad, I was mad at people that did me wrong, and I was feeling hopeless. But then, when my suffering again reached its limit, I realized that I'm free. It's my own projection on this world that makes me suffer. It's not the outer world itself, it's my own projection of it. And that was a wild realization. I read about it, I heard about it. It's like spiritual teachers are teaching that and wise people are saying that, but I never really quite understood it as much as I understand it now. I now understand that I was a victim of my own brain. Outer world is not the one that makes me miserable. I am. I was letting my fear guide me. I was saying to myself that I am not good enough to achieve my goals. I didn't forgive people. I didn't believe in myself, and my world reflected that. And although I realized a long time ago, when I was a teenager, that it is in some sense easier to be negative than positive, this year I remember that and realized that I am creating my own reality with my perception. So there were some of the specks of this realization before in my life, but this year I really wrapped it all together into one understanding that I have the power over how I see the world. I don't necessarily have the power to change the outer situation, although a lot of times I have the power to do that, but sometimes I don't. But I always have my own power to perceive the situation in my own terms. And the magical thing about it is that a lot of the times when I change my own perception of reality, the outer reality actually changes. If I think I am lucky, if I think I am good enough, if I manage to reshape my belief system into something positive, a lot of the times good things start to happen to me. This year, I started believing in myself again. I dare to dream now and to really believe that my dreams will come true. And in some sense, they already have come true. And I believe your dreams will come true as well, as long as you manage to believe in them. I managed to consciously want my dreams to come true. I am dealing with my fears of success, and the fear gets smaller and smaller every day. And I know that I have the power to shape my reality. And I believe that good things are coming in the 2024. For the past years, I was mostly just very anxious about my future. But now I can't wait for what the future brings. I'm so thankful for myself, for all of this work that I did on myself for the past year, and I'm so thankful for you watching this video. Obviously, if you came to this point of the video, you are probably working on yourself as well. You probably strive to be better, to be healthier, and to be more at peace. And I'm so proud of you, no matter where in your journey are you currently. Some exciting new things are coming in the upcoming year for my art brand. This includes a new website that I'm working on right now, and also a Patreon that I'm so excited for, and I will post here on YouTube regularly as I did until now. This year I've been very good at YouTube. I have posted really consistently and I am very proud of myself for it. And yeah, subscribe to this channel and join me on this journey of discovering the world and how to be at peace. I hope you have a lovely day and I hope you have a lovely year. And remember that your mind is a powerful tool and that your perception can change the reality in which you live in. I will see you in 2024. Bye.